Today was about creating next-level seafood dishes. Visually, you did just that. I think this is some of the best food we've seen all competition. Let's hope they taste as good as they look. Because the worst 3 dishes on this table will head into the elimination. Only one of you will come back. Let's start on the top floor. This dish is a striped sea bass. It's topped with the maitake mushrooms with fried nori.
I'm on the top floor this time, so I know my dish definitely needs to be perfect.
This dish is exciting on my palate. Seaweed flavors come through very elegantly.
Wow, delicious. I think this is one of the strongest dishes this individual has cooked.
Everything works on this dish.
This competition is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. But today I finally found my little tidbit of confidence, and I'm gonna let it grow, not to arrogance level, but I'm gonna keep letting this momentum take me forward.
Next one. This was a beautifully pan-seared slice of halibut. Underneath that was a cauliflower puree dotted around with that little bit of caviar.
The halibut itself could have used just a little bit less cooking.
I love that little pop that you get from the caviar.
Next one. This is a black cod. It's sat on a bed of beautiful sweet pea grits. Fish is cooked beautifully. Oh my God, look at that.
Fish and grits. That's just a classic combination. Adding peas sort of takes it to the next level, really sort of give this the sweet savoriness to this dish.
Definitely next level dishes coming from the top floor. I hope the same came from the middle floor, Richard.
Yes.
Team Ramsay put out some tasty dishes, but Team Blais, you're gonna blow them out of the water.
All right, we'll start with this crispy catfish over a homemade curry sauce with crispy seaweed.
I cook catfish all the time, but seafood is one of those things where you either cook it perfectly or you don't.
Catfish, how's that cooked? Mild glistening.
This is an amazing utilization of the seaweed. Way to elevate a fish that is not usually seen in this sort of light.
Spot on. Absolutely delicious. The only thing I'd want to see from that is the recipe.
You did good. Today was a good day.
Congratulations. That is next level.
Our next dish over here is pollock fish cake with sort of a Moroccan inspiration.
Fish cakes are delicious.
That sauce is absolutely stunning.
Our next dish here is a seared red snapper with charred kimchi. For me, this is Osetra caviar. This was the prime pick. Should have been picked on the, on the top floor.
The actual fish is tasty, but it's the combinations that have gone absolutely haywire here. We never serve the best caviar dumped on the top of a chili. That's never going to work.
Definitely very briny forward. It's overpowering the rest of the dish.
It's badly thought out.
You know and I know that I up. Like, why did you have to say it out loud? Why can't you just whisper?
Unfortunately, there's 3 people going to elimination today, and I know for sure that one of them is me.
Our last dish here from the middle floor, rendition of Cullen skink.
What?
Which is a dish I'm not very familiar with. Gordon, you might be.
Quite honestly, it looks like the most bizarre Cullen skink on the planet. Because it's a soup, traditionally, something we grew up with in Scotland.
Instead of a soup, what we have is a puree of the leek, the scallions, and some celery with some brown butter.
Took a risk, but not seeing some great faces.
Salmon could have been done with maybe another 2 minutes in the pan. It's just hard to eat this. Should we go to the basement?
Basement chefs, yes. Seafood can be very tricky to get right, but some of these dishes are phenomenal. I'm not worried. I mean, Team Nyesha, we've been in the basement before, and my team brings the heat. First, we have a beautiful mahi-mahi taco. On the bottom, you have an edamame and crushed avocado sauce. This is topped with crispy seaweed.
I love the crispy seaweed and that avocado crema. This is about textural contrast, and it's got a lot of it.
3 words. Next level taco.
I think I really have a good chance at walking away with the money bag and like the mentorship, and that just feels incredible to me to like feel that validation through my hard work in this competition.
We have here a sole. This is finished with a trout caviar and purple peewee potatoes.
So visually, this dish has no soul on a plate. You don't make a butter sauce and then stick more butter on top of the butter sauce.
Oh my God. Why?
I have to take that off. I'm sorry. Doctor's orders.
I wish I could go up there and grab my plate and run.
This is a classic showing of an ingredient grab gone wrong.
It's underwhelming, unfortunately. What a shame.
I think Angie's come so far and has learned so much in this competition, but Angie cannot afford to make fundamental mistakes. There's so much on the line. This competition is called Next Level Chef for a reason. Our last dish, we have a crispy tilapia with a broccoli cake.
2 fried things on the same plate. It's kind of bewildering.
Jesus.
I need some water.
It is absolutely dry as a bone.
That deep-fried tilapia looks like a chicken tender. That thing is so breaded. Drunk at 3 a.m., I wouldn't eat it, and that's saying something.
Please, all of you, give us a moment. We've got a lot to discuss.
There are amazing dishes, but some of these plates are just blatantly missing the mark. We are down to the top 10. We should be seeing nothing but the best. I mean, that fried catfish.
When you see that level of finesse, and then that fried seaweed on top,
absolutely delicious. The textures were impeccable.
Yeah.
It was so tasty.
My other one, though, is that taco.
taco was
Oh
amazing.
my gosh, taco was fantastic.
This is a day of high highs and low lows.
But today's not about finding the best dish. It's about finding the 3 weakest dishes.
The snapper in that broth, and then the raw chili, topped with the caviar. It was all over the place.
Absolutely.
The other weird one for me was that take on the Cullen skin. Badly executed. Tilapia?
I've had frozen fish sticks that are better.
Yeah. That sole dish with a butter sauce topped with a compound butter.
Butter on butter on butter, right?
Strange. Picking 3 chefs for tonight's elimination was sport for choice, all for the wrong reason.
This is very tough for me because there's more than 3 dishes that deserve to go into the elimination. This is a difficult choice today. Even though tonight the top dish won't win safety for their team, we feel it's always important to celebrate excellence in the kitchen. The one dish that rose above the others was that fried catfish. Great job, Courtney.
Oh, wow.
You have absolutely leveled up.
Thank you. Really amazing feeling to have 3 equally talented chefs have such high praise. I'm just simply in awe that I created that.
Even though Courtney had the best dish today, no one is safe from elimination. The first dish, heading into the elimination, was a dish that just did not make sense. That dish is the deep-fried, dry tilapia. That thing was so overcooked and not well thought out.
I know what you can do. I know you're a good cook, but you have to connect your execution and create that roadmap.
I'm definitely better than what I just did, so I just gotta get ready for this elimination cook. It's do or die.
The second dish facing elimination tonight, the seared salmon. Badly constructed, slightly undercooked, but just did not come together.
Oh, this sucks. Stepped outside my comfort zone, and I really thought I was doing like a good thing stepping out today. All I can do is fight, so that's what I'm gonna do.
The final person cooking elimination is...
I am so terrified to be in elimination. It is intimidating, it is scary. It's a no for me.
This was pretty tough.
This is the most nervous I've been ever on this competition. I'm trying not to throw up.
This is hard. The final person cooking elimination is... the pan-seared snapper. The caviar on the chili at the end. Man, that is a big no-no.
My flavors will likely drop kick you in the face, but I guess I drop kick myself in the face today. But I still have another chance to prove myself, so I'm gonna give it my all, do or die.
Team, to say that I'm disappointed, it's an understatement for sure. You have to grab the right ingredients, you have to execute, and you have to put something on the plate that looks beautiful.
The last thing I want to do is send Chef Jonathan or Chef A home. If I end up losing 2 chefs, it would not be a good look for Team Blais. But we're trying to find the best chef.
There's only a 1 in 3 chance of returning to the competition tonight. Everyone else, say goodbye to your 3 fellow chefs.
It's okay. You got this, all right?
Wish them luck, because they're gonna need it.
You got this.
It's always tough going into the elimination, and it's bittersweet having A there with me.
You're gonna be okay. Okay.
We're competing against each other, which we have been the entire time, but today is to go home, and that's tough. But I want to prove to Richard that I can win.
Now, all of you, we're gonna give you all the very best opportunity to save yourselves by providing you with one of the most incredible, versatile proteins in the sea. Shrimp.
There's 3 people going to elimination today. The odds are slim for sure, but I'm pretty good at cooking shrimp. So let's go.
So since Gordon doesn't have a chef in the elimination, he'll be overseeing the cook.
We want to see 3 next-level shrimp dishes tonight. Head to the lift.
I feel very confident. I'm the only one who's a professional chef. I'm done freaking embarrassing myself in this competition. I'm really ready to show I belong here today. It's kind of dark right now, but that's when the light inside shines brightest.